Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. AJ, you're laughing.
I'm not laughing, I'm smiling at you.
Okay, coming in with a peak week vlog, I suppose you can call it. As we are now 3 days out from the UK FBA finals. I'm going to call it UK FBA finals. I know it's Open International, but in my head it makes way more sense. So 3 days out, I thought I'd vlog a few things because I've not actually done a vlog in ages, and I may as well share what is going on whilst we're here. So we're just sitting down for our pre-workout meals. I've joined AJ about 3 to 5 working days later because it takes me that long to prepare my food. And I've got a pull session today, which is kind of like my last, really normal session. So I will do an upper session on Saturday at 1 day out. But I just want to guide you guys through really, I suppose, what the day's looking like. My meal one is as usual, 30 grams of whey, and berries. I've not been having the creamies in a while anyway because it's way too cold, so that's all simple. And then this is now a whopping 100 grams of rice with also a whopping 50 grams of chicken, so we're pulling protein down as we are increasing food. And then usual veggies, 20 grams of dark chocolate, and then we'll go train. So is that, AJ, anything to add?
No.
I can turn the camera on you.
No, there's nothing to add right now.
Okay, so we're gonna sit relaxed. Who are you watching? Watching a bit of John.
John Jewett.
Everyone else is also currently 2 and 3 days out from, just as important shows.
The Olympia.
Yeah. So this process.
Hey, this is your Olympia, it's fine.
Technically, this is like my Olympia.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Alright, cheers.
Cheers.
My usual fashion of essentially not really thinking through what I'm even talking about, I've realised I've dived basically straight into this video, sitting and eating my pre-workout meal, not necessarily in a rush, but I was running a little bit behind, and I failed to even really update on what is even going on. I've been like, yeah, cool, here's my pre-workout, now I'm going to train. So I suppose to give you a bit of a rundown on what we're actually doing in this peak week, because I have not done a proper video for you guys in a while in terms of just the day-to-day. The last time I think that I saw you, I took you through some high days that I'd been having. So essentially since then we've just been continuing to push for fat loss. So this time frame from finishing the PCA show to coming into UK FBA, we've pretty much just been pushing for more fat loss at baseline. And then last week, so at 2 weeks out, we actually pulled me back up to just what was perceived maintenance, and my body weight basically just held as we essentially pulled my steps down. My steps were just 10,000 steps daily, and my food was just increased very, very slightly, just an extra 40 carb and 10 fat, which literally brought me up to maintenance as a whole. So really dropping off fatigue and stress and getting my body ready to actually take on board more food, which is what we have done since Monday. So it is Thursday the 10th of October today. Since Monday we started to just put in a little bit more food, bring my steps down gradually, to the point where today I am doing 8,000 steps, and we've added in some more food again today to my training day diet. So I think I can check, I think my food today is 220 carb, yeah, 220 carb, 45 fat, and then just protein where it lands, which we have, as you'll have seen in the pre-workout meal, brought my protein down slightly as we are prioritizing driving more of those calories towards carbs predominantly, and fats, and also just keeping my digestion intact as well, because we just in this final peak we don't need to be keeping my protein super high. So that is what we are doing at the moment. Food is going up, we are doing less. I think I said I'm doing just 8,000 steps today, so very, very chilled. I had push yesterday, got pull today. Tomorrow, Friday, will be rest, and then Saturday at 1 day out I'm going to do a very, very light upper session, which I'll literally just do before or after I get my tan in the afternoon. So that is the plan. So now I'm going to head to the gym. Pretty quick session today. I did a really good job yesterday at making my session my car is vibrating, which is concerning. I did a really good job at having like a quick session yesterday and just getting the job like boxed off as it needs to, not spending too long in the gym, coming home. So today will be very similar. AJ's gonna look at me after the session. I'm gonna eat my post at the gym, and then I've actually got to go to a eyebrow appointment, which I can't wait for because my brows are looking terrible. I will not look good after the appointment because I get really bad like red rash basically, which is ideal. But I'll be doing that and then coming home afterwards. So intra workout today, I've got 20 grams of cyclodextrin that's been put in there. So I'm going to give you probably a little bit of an overlay on this bit of the video to show you my intra and then also my post-workout, which is 75 grams of cream of rice, whey and berries, because I'm probably not going to be able to film that properly at the gym. But yeah, we'll head to the gym now and I'll catch up with you guys very soon. Wow, you really are not getting my finest looks today. I've just finished my brow appointment and I'm now heading home. I had a great session today actually. I'll put some pictures somewhere on the screen of the post-workout shots. We tried some hot stuff during the session. I had a horrendous skin reaction. Again, shots will be on the screen. As you can see, even just through my wax, like I have really sensitive skin because I'm naturally very fair. So yeah, we were a bit red, but it was definitely really good. So we're probably going to use some of that backstage just in little amounts to make sure that like I don't look really botchy, but I think with the tan it should be fine. But yeah, finished up my appointment now. Just about to head home and prep my meal number 4, get all the stuff in the house because I had to go to the shops to get like a few bits that we need for tomorrow, because I'm not doing a full shop to the house when we're literally leaving tomorrow afternoon. I just need the stuff that we need for the morning. So went to get a few of those bits. Oh, boy race getting in next to me. And yeah, we'll go home and sort out my next meal. It is now almost 6 o'clock. I am home, showered, everything sorted, rice is on, food is cooking for the next meal, which I will eat shortly. I'm just sitting at my desk as I do in the evening. Got my last 1.5 litres of water to consume here. By this point in the day, I've had 4.5 total, so like by the time I finish training, 4.5 litres total, and then 2 coffees, and then I finish off with this for the rest of the day, which I will finish in like the next kind of hour or so, just so I'm not drinking too much close to bed. But as I was saying, just sat down now just to basically do the last bits of work. So a few bits to get back to for clients. I've actually got 3 of my wonderful clients on stage this weekend. I've got Jess doing women's physique and bodybuilding on Sunday, so the same day, same show as myself. I've got Hannah doing PCA junior bikini on Sunday, and I've got Hanny doing the junior bikini at UKWA on the Saturday. So just a few bits to get back to for those guys, a couple of other client bits to do as usual, and then just updating my log. Gonna do a little bit of a post on Instagram as well, so just finishing off some work bits for the day really, and then just chilling out. It feels nice and relaxing here. I've got my little autumnal scene going on. Shout out to Ella because she bought me this wonderful candle, and I was really like feeling myself here with this this setup with the autumnal leaves. I'm literally the last person you would ever call for interior design because I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, I'm gonna crack on with a few bits and then I will guide you guys through my next meal. I'm feeling a little bit less like hungry compared to yesterday, just because I've been busier today, but generally across this week I have been much hungrier with having more food in. Usually when I'm moving a lot, it's like the difference between doing like 15,000 steps and eating little, like I don't really feel hungry or tired at all, whereas when I actually stop and slow down and start eating more, that's when you start to feel a bit hungrier, because you're just less busy, and also like food actually starts to go in and you start to realize like, okay, I actually am a little bit hungry, but that's a good thing because all the food is going in really nicely. So yeah, anyway, that's beside the point. I'll do this bit of work now, and then I will guide you through the next meal.
No.
Yes.
What, me?
Yes, I want to get a very small snippet of you. Do you want to step into some better lighting?
What? For posing?
Posing tips, maybe for relaxed.
No.
Okay. Oh no. Right. I've actually got AJ on because we're about to consume our meal 4, and I thought we'd get coaching segment. You can let the people know what you thought of my post-workout visuals.
I thought you looked really good today.
Because I'm not really commenting very much on myself.
No,
I'm not giving them great feedback, but...
Your comments are, you know, a large part negative.
They're not negative, they're very neutral. They're neutral, they're like nothing.
You're like one of those annoying clients that can't be pleased.
That is not true.
You look great, you look your best, and you're just silent, just numb.
Yeah, but that's it though, I'm silent, I've just got...
But that's awful. Why can't you just tell me, oh yeah, I'm really happy with the look today, you know, like, good job, coach. No.
I say
just
you're
hand back the phone. I'm not looking at them.
I don't want to look.
I'm not looking at them.
I haven't got an opinion at this
fills
point.
Me full of confidence in my coaching strategies.
I'm happy. Oi, I'm happy. Oh look, my post has just gone on.
Yeah, you
anyway.
look great today. You look good, especially in the more natural light, because I just hate the toilet light. The toilet light is just so shadowy.
Because I'm so pale as well. It just looks awful.
I think you can definitely be a bit fuller though. So.
No, I agree. So.
A little bit fuller, but other than that, good to go. Definitely the leanest you've been, and you've kind of just got as lean as your muscle will carry you now. So.
That's all we can do.
Next time, more muscles.
More muscles, and then more muscles, and continuously. Do the rolling. Hey! So this next meal then is very similar to actually my pre-workout meal, but just slightly less rice. So we've got 50 grams of rice here, usual veggies, 50 grams chicken with a lower protein, some kimchi, and my dark chocolate. So that was actually the original increase that we'd made. So I said that when we'd made that original increase up to maintenance, this was what we'd added in, was just the extra 40 carb and 10 fat. So this one we've kept the same. The other changes that we've actually made on this day have gone in around the around the training window. Got now a very close-up image, but I'm just going to show you my last meal, and then I'll catch up with you tomorrow, because I'll take you through tomorrow's rest day and travelling and getting to the Airbnb and all that fun stuff, because the amount of times that I've shared me in this exact room showing basically the same meals over and over and over again. Yeah, sure. Last meal, 150 grams of frozen raspberries, which are the best raspberries. I was talking to a client about this week.
Who eats fresh fruit?
Who eats fresh fruit?
Such a waste of money as well.
Yeah, so expensive and so grim.
Just all the little like bits, you know, bits on it. Like there's half a garden leaf in there.
So soft, like it's not substancy at all.
Soft in the mouth.
Yeah.
You like it? Sorry.
Right. Definitely not.
Come on.
Right. Berries, 20 grams of whey again, which unfortunately is there's not much going on there, but it's better than nothing. And then I will have a glorious 30 grams of almond butter, which almond butter, right? God, constant arguments in this video.
It's so retarded.
No, it's not.
Almond.
You can't say that.
Owl. It's like owl.
Shut
not
up,
almond.
Please.
Sorry.
I mentioned in a previous video how this has gone out of, like, it's been discontinued or whatever, and it actually has, which is devastating.
Took it off the shelves.
But I found it on the shelves in Leatherhead. We had a great weekend, but a terrible trip to Leatherhead for the BNBF finals. It was so bad. We forgot our suitcase at home. We left it on the bed, and it had my contact lenses in.
Yeah, no vision.
No vision all weekend. But what I did have vision for was this nut butter.
The almond.
The almond butter.
Almond
butter.
Almond.
Which I found. Oh
my dad's name's Alistair. Almond's butter.
Right, I found it on the shelves in Sainsbury's in Leatherhead, and I purchased, oh no, and I purchased multiple of them to finish off the prep, which is wonderful. So I will now make this meal and enjoy my... Right, AJ's chatted so much shit in this segment. That
Rubbish. There might be youngsters that watch this.
There's no youngsters watching this.
What about...
If you are, what are you doing? Watching a natural bodybuilding vlog. This video's going to be too long. Stop. This video's going to be too long. Right, it ran out. We're going to eat this meal and then we'll all catch up in the morrow.
See you tomorrow.
Good night.
Cheers.
Good morning, everyone. It is now Friday the 11th of October. We are 2 days out. It is, as you can see, 26. So I've just sat down at my desk about to start my morning of work. Just because my steps are a little bit lower now, I don't have to get up and rush and hop on the bike or hop on the treadmill or go for a walk, whatever it is. I can actually just still separate a little bit before I start my morning of work, but I can get literally straight back to people like this and start my morning a bit calmer, which is nice. But even still, I always like to start my day the same, so I'll never like wake up and just like rush straight into work. I will sit down and I always just write out what I need to do for the day. So like, as a little bit of an example, you can see like this is another day where I'll do like my weight, my session, like the main bits I need to do for the day, and then I always write a few notes at the bottom, just with regards to like some notes of gratitude, any things of perspective, things like that, and it always leads me well into the day ahead. So I'll do that for today. My weight today is actually the same as it was yesterday, and as a whole my weight hasn't really moved much yet, from being like 105.8, which was basically where it was on average last week on holding as well. So we will do a bit of work and then hopefully we'll get some sunlight out potentially, and do a check-in with AJ, and then we will see where things are at from there and run through the plan of action for today.
Good morning. This shot is going to look so weird.
Right, can you come on in, please?
This is actually how I review Loz's physique, is I just stand in the door frame.
AJ, come on now, please. We do mirror only check-ins, like looking through mirrors, because everyone knows that's the most accurate reflection of one's physique. Babe, honestly, this is why we've got no storage left. This is serious checking, we should be in silence.
Yeah, welcome on board, guys. Nice, that's good. Very good. It's a bit bright, I might just turn down the exposure a little bit. Lovely. Good, nice. That's really nice. I like the way you hit that. Yep. Yep. Good, lovely. Very nice. Good. Perfect.
Is that working?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Literally is, yeah. I'm just clicking it with my hand. Nice. Good.
Just because it's the last one that I'll do at home, I just want to hit a few.
Yeah. That's it. Nice. Nice, that's look fun. Sick. Nice. Very good. Changes for today. I was very happy with the look this morning. There's a good sort of fasted look in terms of fullness. So kind of need to just kind of hold out here. A little bit more fullness is definitely possible without kind of compromising detail from like glute ham and then also through the midsection. And we're trialing something with this peak as well, with Peak Max, just to see if we can get like body parts full, but then also where Loz carries a little bit more like kind of fluid, because when you feel her midsection, it's very like stringy and poly. It's not like thick like body fat, it's just stringy and poly, which means it's more like fluid retention. It's like, it's the exact way that Theo's back and Theo's glutes feel. It's like, it's not body fat. That's why it's important that, I say, if you can feel your clients, obviously, you know, if you're a male coach, you know, the only female client I can feel is Loz, because that would be completely wrong on a lot of levels. But for male clients, etc., I often will like feel their skin, you know, to see what it feels like. So yeah, a little higher than yesterday's training day in terms of carbs, by 10, so a small amount, an increase in carbs. Fats we always run a little bit higher on a rest day anyway, so they're at 60, and then proteins down to like 130. And I expect tomorrow, like, we'll even be down to like 110 grams of protein, like literally hardly anything. We may actually remove one protein feeding completely altogether, because carbs are protein sparing, and at this stage with us not being in a deficit and having high carbs and maintaining body weight, there's not a requirement for protein to be as high. And then just vegetables dropped off a little bit as well. You know the reasons why, we talked about this before, but to reduce food volume in the stomach, and also just to reduce fiber as well for that same reason. And then yeah, water, sodium, all that kind of stuff staying the same, and then we're just adding in tiny little bit of Peak Max, which we did last night, and Loz already maybe I think had some placebo effect this morning. So but yeah, we'll add a little bit in. I like to keep like water and sodium static whilst I've got Peak Max in the mix. I think the problem with people trying to like dry out, quote unquote, with Peak Max is that then they do something drastic to also sodium and water, and then you end up really flat and also soft on stage. So, you know, especially bodybuilders, I see that happen a lot. So what I like to do is, if you're trying to proactively dry out, I'd actually favor, in some cases, dropping off sodium a tiny bit and increasing water. And that's what I do with a lot of my male bodybuilders that use Peak Max, is I'll go down the route of increasing water, slight reduction in sodium, Peak Max comes in, and then you get that final little touch on top of a physique that by that point should already be carrying a good amount of fullness. So yeah, sorry guys, that's way too serious. Let's just go back to having fun. Cheers.
I was just about to open a very important package when I realised I should probably film this. Very excited. I've got a different suit to wear for Sunday, so I'm going to open it now and share my reaction. I've seen a little bit of the video of it, and I am very excited to see this one. Here we have my lovely box. Gone for a different style on this one as well, so I've gone for a the triangle suit. So I'm gonna see how far I'm literally gonna try this on right now because I am so excited. Guys, honestly, I literally can't. This is literally perfect. She smashed it. I'm so happy. We've gone for a different fit on this suit and I'm so happy with it because there's less boobage going on for me, which is exactly what I need. So yeah, wow, this is amazing. I love the colour of it as well. I hope you all like it too, but yeah, I'm so happy. I'm feeling a bit more excited now, and this is very, 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 very exciting. Hello everyone, we've just arrived at the Airbnb, which is lovely. I'm going to do a tour shortly, but I'm just about to prepare my next meal. I don't think I showed, did I show a meal to you? No, I didn't, because we were in like a slight rush to leave the house, just finishing off work and then basically just getting out and making sure we could get here. But I'd already prepped my cream of rice before I left, so I've got 50 grams of cream of rice, 20 grams of whey, 20 grams of nut butter, and then 50 grams of berries. So I will make this up now, and then I'm going to go sit outside because it's really, really nice where we're staying. AJ's sat out there, so I won't be antisocial and sitting here alone. So I'll go and join AJ outside, and his sister's also staying with us this weekend, which is amazing. So it's a very, very nice trip, nice event. So yeah, we'll get this prepped and then we will head out there. I'm very sorry everyone, because I've done a really, really terrible job at documenting this day, but you know how it goes when you're traveling, you're settling into the Airbnb, doing jobs, especially the day before. As you'll know from my previous Peak Week vlogs, I don't enjoy the whole shower, shave, everything, do all of that. It just takes far longer than you anticipate. But I have had another meal, I had my usual meal which was 75 grams of rice. Again, so basically like what I had for my meal too, and I'm just about to have my last meal. We're preparing our last meals now. Hello AJ. Anything you would like to say? How's your day been? You've trained?
I trained at Apollo, which
good
was
gym, but busy.
Which was supersetted with conversing with Mr. Tim Stewart, who's an avid fan of these vlogs.
Yes.
It's pretty much all that Tim watches, to be fair, and Meg.
I've heard it's their favourite.
Yeah, it's their favourite pastime. And also Mr. Finn Kelly as well. So yeah,
Stunning.
but to be fair, it was still a decent session. It's a good gym, really good gym.
Yeah, I would like to go. So yes, and then here we have my last meal, which I've got 75 grams of cream of rice with 30 grams of almond butter, 10 grams of dark chocolate. It's not just in a bowl on its own. I've got some berries, 50 grams of berries that I'll pair with this, and then we'll sit and relax. The only other thing that I did today was also watch the pre-judge for the 212 and the figure, which was good fun. Unfortunately, as much as I love Sean, I think that Keon has just absolutely destroyed him. He looks ridiculous. And then of course it was amazing to watch Meg make her Olympia debut. She got second call outs, which is pretty damn cool. So yeah, that was good fun. It's pretty cool that it's fallen on the same weekend just to follow it along. So I'll be interested to see the open results in the morning. But now I'm going to eat this meal, chill out, get some good rest. Good morning everyone. We are one day out. I hope we're all doing very well. I am doing good, apart from the fact that I am very cold and I'm trying to figure out how to heat up this Airbnb because it's absolutely freezing. This morning has been usual routine, usual work, checked in with AJ, just dropped AJ off at the venue because it's a 2-day show, so he's going to be there today. Obviously just helping out and doing stuff for MBW, whereas I've obviously got a lot of stuff to do with just getting ready for tomorrow and making sure that I'm all prepared. So I am just kind of staying here today and then going and doing a session later, but I'll take you through today. I am just about to make my first meal, and the plan of action today is that we're going to put a bit more food in, because I am still like basically the same weight. I've just been holding weight, but looking definitely a little bit fresher, but still just like a little bit flat. So I'm going to put in a bit more food today, starting off with cream of rice for meal 1. So I'm going to make this now, chill out, and get back to obviously some more work bits. I've got Hanny on stage today. I think I mentioned this before. I've got Hanny on stage today, Hannah on stage tomorrow, Jess on stage tomorrow, and then I've just got like a few post-show bits I need to sort for those guys, and just also general work, and then basically making sure that everything is prepped and ready to go for today and tomorrow, because I've got a pretty busy day. Obviously I'll be going to get my tan done. I will be training as well, so it's all a bit of a mess around here, as it is when you're traveling as a bodybuilder. So we'll get this meal sorted, usual Spider-Man bowl, and then we will sit and chill. Just to also show how I make things as easy as possible, I've got my usual 6 litres that I'll have today, alongside my coffees, which I've already had one coffee today. So I've had one of these already, and then literally I'm just taking the labels off, so I've got these left to have for the day, and then I just know exactly what I need to do. Makes it easy. I don't need to stress about like measuring anything out or doing anything silly like that. It's just all sorted, and then all I have to do is drink them.
Knock out the champ, and I don't think either Hottie or Samson did that. Like the safe bet would be Derek. I don't know. I'd like to see some more pictures tomorrow. More pictures from out there, lighting and stuff, and see how.
It is now nearly 12 o'clock, so I'm going to actually have my second meal, my pre-workout meal. I have been just pretty busy doing some jobs this morning. I actually went to Tesco and got myself a special bowl for me to have my pre-workout meal in, because they've literally not got any bowls here. So I was like, right, I'm not eating out of a horrible Tupperware, because you just get specific about things like that when you're in prep. So I've got a nice bowl. Then I will head to the gym after I've eaten this meal, so I'll obviously guide you through the meal. It does feel a little bit weird that I'm training today. It's obviously not a full session, but it is just strange, because I'm used to kind of like being rested and also like being at home. But you sometimes feel like that around shows, I think, because it is very different to the normal day-to-day. And if I'm honest, that's the one thing that I kind of almost like don't like about show weekends, because I love my normal consistency, normal routine, normal environment, and when I know I've got to be somewhere different or be here at a different time or get these different meals ready or whatever it is, I don't love it. Because it's just more to think about. Like, I hate having to just think about what I do in my routine, but we obviously make it work and do what we need to do. So I'm going to prepare this meal now. I've actually, like, rice, chicken's cooked. I'm literally just going to put some mushrooms on the pan, because that's all I've got in the form of veg for this meal, and then we will head off to the gym. I'll get that working, then I have my tan, then I will come back and chill and have my last 2 meals and just try to kind of relax for the day. I've got most things prepped. I just need to kind of get my head around everything. In terms of how I'm feeling good. Like, I'm feeling ready in my physique. I know that I am the best that, you know, I could be. I think I said earlier, like, we were a little bit flat this morning, so we have put a tiny bit more food in. We put a little bit more in my meal 1. But I feel like I need the food, which is a good thing. I think I've been in positions before on show days, as you'll have seen, where it's like I don't actually need much, where I'm like, no, I need to actually get a little bit fuller. So we'll be able to gauge that in the session today. That's kind of what we want to be able to do, is see how I'm feeling, and then we can obviously manipulate any other meals for the rest of the day as is needed. But I'm feeling good. I think I'm feeling ready to just go into the show now and bring my best and have a good time and just enjoy the day more than anything else and try to kind of switch off a little bit as a competitor, because for me, especially on show weekends, like I find it hard to just focus on myself or even think about myself getting on stage, because my number one thought is I'm always thinking about obviously my athletes, like that's really important and what work I've got to do. But I need to appreciate that once I've actually dealt with everyone, everyone's sorted, everyone's good to go, that I just need to switch off and do what I need to do. But I'm going to stop blabbering on, I'm going to prep this meal and then we will eat this meal and head to the gym. We're about to head off then to the gym. I'm looking absolutely fantastic. This is what I'm gonna wear literally to do this upper session in, and then I've got my atomics to put on afterwards after I've had my tan. I've got my little cooler bag that's got my AirPods and my post-workout meal in, and that is pretty much it. I don't really know much else to say. I would like to do more vlogging on these days and do a better job, but anyone who knows, like when you're a day out as well, one, my brain capacity is small, so I haven't got a huge amount left for vlogging, but I also just need to make sure I need to be where I need to be, and at the moment it is 1 PM and my tan is at 3:30, so I need to get a move on basically, because I've got 2 hours to go and train and then get myself to the tan and all that jazz. So I'll catch you all probably after I've had my tan, unless I get a chance to film anything else in the meantime. That is my upper session finished. I've gone from being absolutely freezing to now moderately warm, because I am the most temperature sensitive individual on planet Earth. But that was a good session. I actually really enjoyed doing a little bit of training rather than just like resting. I feel a little bit more like myself. I look really, like honestly, I hate the term dry, but I do look like the driest that I ever have. I'll see if I've got a picture here to show you guys. It was really hard for me to get like any, because I was trying to get some stuff to like show AJ afterwards. That's honestly awful. I don't know if you can even see that. But yeah, I've got like a good bit of vascularity going on in that session. I mean, like it's literally still kind of like a little bit present now. I mean, it's literally dying off. But yeah, job done as we wanted to, which is great. It's now 3 o'clock, my tan is in half an hour. So I'm going to eat my post-workout meal in here, which is 75 grams of cream of rice and 100 grams of raspberries. So I'm just gonna sit here, chill out, eat that meal, lighting's terrible, and then go get my tan. And then that is pretty much everything kind of sorted. We just go back, we eat, we chill, we rest, we get excited. I am feeling really excited. Like, I know this is the best that I've ever looked. Honestly, it is. I'm really proud of what I'm going to present tomorrow. I know that I'm presenting my most complete, conditioned, and also fullest look, which was the goal for this show. Essentially my best look, and also the best that I could be at this very moment in time. Like, not just in this prep, but in my life, in my bodybuilding journey. Like, oh, there's people walking past. This is the best I could be, and that's all that matters. That's really all that matters, and I can let myself be confident in that. You know, like if I'd miss sessions in my off season, or miss meals, or half-ass my sets, or whatever, then I'd have those thoughts of, you know, doubt, or being like, oh, I don't know, can't be confident. But I need to remind myself, like, I do everything that I can do, and like, I do work really hard. And as much as I'm kind of like, oh, I'm realistic and I'm not a crazy genetic freak, because I'm not, but I can still be confident that I do everything I can be to be the best that I can be, and I should give myself a bit of oomph behind that. I think that's important, you know, regardless of what happens tomorrow, because I don't have any, sorry, the camera just keeps dying on me, but yeah, I don't have any expectations for myself, because you just don't know. You don't know how it's going to go. It's going to be a massive show, and it is a big show. Like, as I said the other day, like, this is like my Olympia. It's the first show that I ever spectated back in 2020 when AJ competed. It was the first time I saw AJ compete, first UK FBA show I went to, first natural show I went to. It was what really opened my eyes to the world of natural bodybuilding, and the fact that I've gone from being, you know, post-show where I was then after my first prep, my first bikini contest, to, you know, witnessing that show and thinking, oh, I'd love to get up there, and now I'm here that's something to be proud of. So yeah, looking forward to it. We'll get a few bits for the rest of the day, and then I'll cap things off there, guys, because this video must be very long. I've got Alex doing a proper show day video tomorrow, so that will be great, and that will be much better put together than this. But yeah, I will now eat this meal so I'm not late for my tan appointment. Oh, is that a child? Sound very good. Oh.
Didn't sound great, did it? No, it sounded like screaming.
I can't imagine it looks very good either.
Like it's rugby.
Babe, you're a bit close.
It's a rugby game. No, I'm not close. I'm right. I'm right here.
Okay. In case you can't tell, I've had my tan.
Well, you can't actually see you.
Why?
You're so dark.
Oh. I've gone from being literally translucent to the opposite.
You look like a really nice dark piece of wood at IKEA.
Right, that's fantastic.
Mahogany.
Why IKEA? Why not like Oak Furnitureland? It might be like a
Furnitureland?
Slightly higher quality.
How is Furnitureland higher quality than IKEA? Furnitureland.
The land
Sounds like Poundland.
So, anyway, tan's complete. We're going home now. It's nice to actually really to see the venue and to be back there. It's kind of.
I saw you walk in. You look like Emily in Paris in the first scene, where she's like
bewildered.
What? Yeah, bewildered by the Bedworth Civic.
I was, because I said in the last clip how that was like the first sort of it was the first show I'd ever been to, other than my own. So my first introduction to natural bodybuilding, and a very special day. So yeah, it was very nice to be there. It's got me a little bit more excited for tomorrow. It doesn't kind of, I never really feel like I'm like competing until like I actually step on stage, which is just probably not ideal. But it's more so because I don't kind of like over hype or fixate on it too much. But I'm looking forward to it nevertheless. It'll be fun. I just need to go back now, have my next meal, and then try and make sure that everything is ready for tomorrow, because we will be leaving the Airbnb to go to the show, and then we'll like need to pack everything up. So I just need to make sure everything is ready to go, and then I will feel a lot more settled and happier.
See, you've got bags of time.
Yeah, I know, but I feel
4:30.
No, I know I have.
It's tremendous.
But I can't really do a lot when I'm also like covered in tan and stuff.
Oh, it's a good job you got me then.
Yeah, because I can't wash up or anything.
Right, well,
So
you got me.
Yeah, you'll have to help.
Helping hands.
God, right. So that's that segment. Anything to add?
No, apart from we're just about to go through Bulkington, which is a tremendous word, isn't it? Really, Bulkington.
Oh my god.
That's where you're headed to. Bulkington.
I am actually.
You're off to Bulkington after this weekend.
Yeah, after this, £20 off.
Yeah.
Not alone. Right, finish that. AJ's wrapping up his meal for in the lovely bowls that I bought for us. I went to Tesco to get us these bowls.
Oh.
They're actually well nice, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah. I prepped my meals for tomorrow, pretty much. And last meal tonight, so everything is all sorted, and just sitting down to have meal number 4 now, which is 75 grams of rice, 75 grams of mushrooms, 35 grams of kimchi, 50 grams of chicken, and 20 grams of dark chocolate. So just this to eat, and then one more meal, which will be 75, oh my god, that's not good. 75 grams of cream and rice. I'm honestly not going to film much more now, because this is bad. It's not looking well. And then we'll call it a day from there. Hello guys, I'm filming this next clip as I am editing this vlog now, almost a week after I filmed this. I'm sorry, the one day out, I don't even remember what happened. I was really tired and I didn't end up filming my last meal, so I'm sorry. I had cream of rice. I literally just had pure cream of rice with dark chocolate, and that was it. And then show day is coming soon, because I had Alex Challenor come and film the show day, which was very special. So you'll see that coming up soon. You'll see now I've got a bit more energy to me, because I am 6 days per show, eating a bit more food, feeling a bit more rested. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the peak week video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please make sure to like, subscribe, all that amazing stuff. It's been a long one, so well done if you made it to the end. And I'll catch you in the next one.